You just finished giving your very first HiveFest presentation. How did that feel? You can steal the microphone from him. We don't want Neo. Steal it from him. We don't want him to talk.
Thank you. I'm still nervous about that.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's not my first time in front of a large group of people, but it is my first time doing that in English. It's not my native language, so
Yeah.
it's
No.
very difficult for me.
Oh no, your English is fantastic. So now everybody's kind of watching, hanging out. We're in
Hey, everyone.
the backstage chill lounge. So actually, probably some of them were watching your presentation. But for people who've been hanging out with us or who are just catching up here, tell us about what you're doing. Show off your sick Cuba logo. Tell us a little bit what you're doing.
This is the High Cuba Con logo.
Right.
So for our
So you
main
guys have a
event in
gathering,
Cuba.
right?
Yeah.
So yeah, talk a little bit about what you guys are building, because I've been shouting you guys out quite a bit as I'm traveling around the world. People are really excited for gatherings.
Yeah, and thank you for that because it's always nice
Look at
to
all the
see.
chats. People are so excited.
Yeah. Cheers, no, Jon Snow. Thank you, Yonica. Yeah, mi acento cubano es lo mejor. And yeah, I think we're doing a lot of stuff in Cuba. Our community, but it's not the biggest of the community on high, but it's a very strong community. They're all together, and the thing is that even if I'm not there anymore,
Yes.
the community will still running. They don't need me.
Well, that's how you know you've built something strong.
Yeah.
But I have to jump in and disagree with you, because size doesn't matter, guys. But truthfully, Hive is global, and so it's really amazing because I'm from Canada. You're coming from Cuba. We have people here from Germany and Israel and New Zealand and all over the U.S.
Philippines. Yeah.
Philippines, yeah, people. It's a crazy spread, and it's one of those things where you have these really strong sub communities, and then they build one really strong big community. Yeah, and it's incredible. So you guys have been putting on in-person gatherings, like actual sort of Hive events. Are you guys doing outreach? Like what's up next for you guys?
We're doing everything.
Everything.
We're doing everything. Yeah, but we do have the High Cuba Con event that is we do it one day at a year.
Yeah.
But also after that, we do a lot of stuff like going live on Twitter Spaces about crypto. We go in person to see all the projects of the community that there is no need for them to be on high.
Yes.
Although we try to get them, but we try to head them. Thank you, Starker. We try to head them as much as we can because, as I was saying, we need to help the society. We need to help the society. It's not that in Cuba there's something that we really need, and also in Venezuela and all these other countries in South America. I know we need to build a community there, and through that community, help the society, help the people. We need to do that, and we can do it just by, hey, this is saying, hey, this is high, this is for you. You can do this.
Just do it. Here we go. I'm sorry, we're gonna get photobombed, guys. What is this? What is this?
Man, what you doing? What is?
And we're back.
Some behind the scenes. They're still building things out here. We're already
Esto
in.
solo
People
pasa
are.
con cubanos,
You know
señores.
how it is. It's like
It's only happening
we are
because
the
I'm here.
community. We
Yeah.
are not like super ultra professionals up here. You know?
We are professionals. It's them who are not, frankly.
Ah, okay.
As we're shading the event coordinator.
Also, I got the question.
Oh, here we go. We got some questions.
Snow,
Yeah.
Jon Snow just said, "I love you, Krim."
That's the question. That's the question.
Uh,
Do I love Queen?
awesome.
I love you, Krim?
Yeah.
Question mark?
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Cuba, Manu. Welcome to Mexico. All of us. I think he.
He's
Yeah.
saying that my English is very
So the-
good without a Cuban accent. How
The
how
chat,
could
the
I do
chat
that?
is bumping. You guys are out there going wild.
Manu, actually.
Oh yeah, go for it.
I gotta. How do you feel? We talked last night. I seen you was like bit nervous
Yeah, I was.
a
and-
bit.
and I
Yeah, we
am,
was talking
and I am.
about it. Yeah. How do you feel now? Like, yeah, I was trying to like give you some, motivation or something yesterday, an
you could-
inspiration.
you could do
What
it.
do you how do you feel? Like I seen over there that
Wait, come.
hello.
Give me your sombrero, senor.
Yeah. I seen you over there that you was actually probably I think in the first place just you got like first 1 or 2 minutes and then you go in the
Yeah.
flow and bang.
Yeah. I still got some hit in my words in English, but I don't know.
No
I
man,
just keep
your
it
English
running.
is awesome.
I
Your
just
English
work-
is
work
awesome.
running,
You have to worry.
But yeah, I was better now.
Your English is definitely better than my Spanish, so you know you don't have to worry about it. Like, you know.
What's your native language?
Polish.
Polish.
Yes,
Yes.
So your Polish
But
is definitely
but
better
English
than
is like my
English.
first language become, you know. When I left Poland in 2007, then I lived in England for 12 years, you know. It's like I'm traveling, I like to change locations. So
Oh, okay.
basically that's what it is, you know. Yeah, so my native language, yes, is Polish. English becomes like my first language, yeah, and I speak poquito
And
español,
Spanish
sí.
would be a
Yo
second.
hablo poquito
Tú hablas
español,
muy bien
sí.
español.
Sí.
Sí,
No,
hablas bien,
poquito.
hablas bien.
Poquito. Muchas gracias. Okay, so tell me, have you said everything that you want to say, or now you got something? Oh, maybe I forgot about something, and you would like to add.
I don't know. I just wanted to say that I wish for more Cubans to be here. Maybe in the next HiveFest it could be done. Maybe the next HiveFest could be done in Cuba
Sure, bro. Yeah.
or Venezuela.
Sure.
That we had a lot of people there. This would be full of people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
People paying with HBD.
Yeah.
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 There's some cool vacations you can do there now.
Exactly. I'm just saying that I'm the only one here because I want to meet, to be with my people.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yes.
and
Yeah,
I
yeah,
want
I
to
know. I
them
know
for,
what you
for,
mean.
for,
Yes.
for being to be here.
Yes. Of course. Yeah.
But yeah.
But you know, it's like
And-
it's bit more complicated, I guess, right? Probably I don't know. Maybe it's like
Yeah, it's
financial
very
side or like a
No,
visa
not only
visa
that, not only that.
side.
Yeah, the visa is
Exactly.
the
Yeah.
biggest
Yeah.
problem.
Me as a person from Europe, we got it easier. Like you know, I just can come to Mexico without like any problems. You
Yeah.
know. That's exactly how it is. Yeah, I definitely know what you mean. Probably that's why some guys like from Venezuela wasn't able to
Very tough.
do that as well because it was
Very hard
very
for
tough
them.
for them. Yes.
Worked on it for months.
Yeah.
Luckily for me, I have
Yeah.
my visa for
Yeah, I-
like 5 years ago, so it wasn't a problem. But
Yeah, that's tough.
if I didn't have it, I wouldn't come. I wouldn't be able.
Yeah, we would get to talk to you about all the cool
Yeah.
stuff you're doing. So also, ja mówię tylko trochę po polsku. Only a bit. Only a bit. So, you
I don't
know,
understand anything.
no, that's okay. That's all I got. That's that one phrase that I say, and everybody's like, yeah. No.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
Spanish, do you know a little Spanish?
No.
Yeah, you're gonna say a little Spanish now to everyone in Cuba and to everyone in Venezuela. You're
Okay,
gonna say,
and then we're gonna learn.
yeah,
Okay.
you're gonna say que vola hacer.
Que vola
Que vola hacer.
hacer.
Yeah, say
Que
it.
vola hacer.
Yeah.
Okay, what did you make me say?
It's something like, what's up, guy?
Oh, okay. I thought it would be
Yeah,
something
no,
like
it's not
I
gonna
love,
be.
you know,
no, it's just every word in Cuba.
aw.
There is an event in Cuba that's called Bitcoin Hacer because of the Bitcoin, like the first
Yeah.
cryptocurrency, yeah, but it's all about cryptocurrency, not just Bitcoin.
Yes.
The Hacer because of Cuba.
Ah, so there we go. Que vola hacer.
Que vola hacer.
I just wrote this on.
So let's see.
Ebola, hacer.
There it is.
Just
I look at they're all dying. Everybody's. My favorite thing is seeing everybody laugh in Spanish because it's the yeah. That's my favorite. That's my
No,
favorite.
that's Mexican. I think that's Mexican.
So yeah, I kind of forget at times because I'm from Canada. I have a really privileged passport, so I basically
Yeah.
never
You
need
could
a
go
visa.
anywhere.
Pretty close.
Yeah,
So,
but
I
even if
have-
you need a visa, you could just get it easily.
I think so. Yeah, I think so for sure. So I think Grandpa's coming to a close here in a minute, but you don't have to go
No.
anywhere. I wanted
Well,
to
I
come
do
back
have
to the
take
very
some pictures. I had to work.
in a few
Later,
seconds.
later,
This
later,
is
later,
work
later.
too. No, but I wanted to kind of come back to one thing that you said, which was, you know, talking about what you're passionate about and social change, because obviously that's a pretty important part of Hive. Being being with a global community, like we mentioned, and a lot of them being either underemployed or underbanked, or, essentially kind of Hive being their connection to a world that is beyond sort of their government's reach is so important. And
Yes.
it's funny because as much as we talk about Canada and privileged passports or people from the US, we're seeing it too. It's a slow decline, but we're starting to see the same erosion of our currencies, the same erosion of our rights. So, it's so important that you guys are leading the way, first of all, to make your own lives and your own communities better, but also to kind of show, if you are from a community that is experiencing this, especially with your government, blazing the way, using this tech, blazing the way, showing people that, yeah, we don't have to live like this. We're going to change our own circumstances and we're going to make the world
Exactly.
better. And what does that look like for people who are starting to see it, who have always been able to be maybe a little bit less concerned about it, but everywhere is experiencing now.
Everywhere now is experiencing more. There is some places that are experiencing that in a bigger way, like Cuba, like Argentina, like
Yes, of
Venezuela, Libya, I think so.
Maybe,
Libya,
yeah.
I don't know. Many people, Ghana,
Yes,
Ghana.
yep.
And for them, for us, it's not high. It's not only our bank. It's everything. It's everything. You can do everything on high. And the thing is, I know for other parts of the world, there is just a way, cryptocurrency on high and HBD is just a way to escape your government, to escape the system, to escape the bank. But in Cuba, it's also about all that. It's also a way to become a part of the world.
Yes.
Because without cryptocurrency in Cuba, without HBD, without high, you can do anything from Cuba to whatever other part of the world. You can. It's just can. We don't have
cry.
PayPal in Cuba.
Yes.
We don't have Stripe. We don't. I don't know. We don't have any access to anything in Cuba. To the international bank system. I don't know how I can call that.
Yeah,
but-
no, that's exactly right.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
thank you. We don't have access to that. So how we can, I don't know, pay for something in Amazon and get it into Cuba? We
It's a
can.
crazy thought that, again, like from our side of things, especially, like say living in Canada, I don't think about it. But yeah,
Yeah,
what would
because
you do
it's
if
something
you
so
couldn't?
simple out there
And-
that you don't say, hey, how you can do, why you can't do that?
And especially for a lot of us, we rely on the States. Like I order tons of stuff from, American businesses or the other side of Canada even. And the thought that, okay, you can't use any online digital payment, that doesn't exist. Or you can't get something from outside your own country, even if you want it and can pay for it. That's crazy. So, I mean, what a great way of looking at it. Yes, it helps you kind of connect to the rest of the world.
Exactly.
And it helps you bring that back into your own economy in your own countries. I mean, why should you have to pay fees to use your own assets? Christ,
Yeah.
man.
And the best thing on high, you don't have to pay fees. So
Yeah. people still
It's
don't believe that when I get out and
zero
talk
fees,
about it.
man.
Yeah. Yeah. This is huge.
And
Absolutely huge.
that's something I was marketing higher to that because in Cuba many people were using this UST
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
because it has small fees.
Sure.
And I was saying people, hey, use HBD
no
because
fees.
there is no fee, not at all. So
Do you find people kind of look at you a little bit like, how's that possible? Do they think it's kind of a scam? Like, is it a
yeah,
hard
yeah,
sell?
yeah, 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 yeah.
We're so
Some
used to
some
paying
people
fees.
do say that, but in Cuba there's something that in Cuba we learn about cryptocurrency in a bad way.
Yes.
Because there were some people that were trying to, well, they were trying to, they get to scam a lot of people in Cuba, but not just in Cuba. But the thing is that in Cuba we didn't get access to internet until 2018.
Wow.
So we are like two decades behind everyone in the world. We don't have the access to many information. We have that we have now.
Yeah.
That we didn't. So we didn't know about economy. We didn't know about what the fuck is inflation.
Yeah.
I didn't know about that since I don't know 4 years ago. Inflation, something that's I think so simple,
That's
and I didn't
mind-blowing.
know.
Yeah, well, but that makes sense, and it goes to show you why it's so important to be in this space, why it's important to care about this, because you don't know what you don't know.
Exactly.
And you can't know, and especially, again, I know we're harping on the government thing, but the reality is yes, for every fun front end where it's about, sharing a picture of your awesome lunch or going and doing a workout with your community or whatever, one of these fun front ends, there's a real reason that we all kind of build and interact on Hive, and that is because you do have freedom and you do have
You do have
control and
freedom, yeah.
sovereignty. And man, it's awesome kind of hearing your experiences with it because what a different way of thinking about how these tools can be used. Because you can have all the fun stuff, and then you can have like actual social change, social action powered by decentralized tech. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
So, while Grandpa's finishing up and stuff, what else? What else are you planning on doing this weekend? Because you're helping us out with photos.
Yeah, I happen here with photos, and I also volunteer here for everything. I do everything here.
So you're gonna
Not
be
just
cleaning
drinking
up?
tequila.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So did you get into it last night? Last night, I
Yeah,
heard that
last night was
everybody got the
good.
party started.
Last night was good. I also did I don't know how to call that, arms wrestling.
Oh, arm
with,
wrestling,
with
yeah.
Joban.
Oh,
I win.
You won over Joe.
I win.
Oh.
Yeah,
all right,
yeah,
all
yeah.
right. So does that mean we have a new tournament? We might have a new tournament
We
going.
might have it.
HiveFest gets competitive. There's always some sort of tournament.
But at the same time, we all equal. We all share it with each other. It's not like no, don't come to my community. No, don't come to my dad. No.
Yeah.
That's something that you will never see.
It's really interesting because we were talking about this earlier in one of the other talks where there are people who just on chain either I don't know them or some of them I don't even really get along with, and then you meet them in person for the first time and you're like, that person's awesome.
Yeah.
It's a big game changer. These in-person meetings really kind of force you to think about
that
what you're
happened
doing.
to me almost with everyone here because.
Yeah, you too. I didn't like you
The
at
first
all.
one I meet was Brian of London because he went with me in the same flight from Mexico City.
Oh yes.
So we were meeting each other, and until then, Cubans know a lot about value for value, his art, and I
Right.
even helping about translating his website.
Yes.
And had to do that, but without talking much with him, without I don't know, saying that hi, this is my friend or something. No.
Yes.
Just interacting, just helping because he's on high, just because of that. And now it's just like he's like my brother.
Yeah, it is. It's amazing how many sort of new relationships get formed. But that's a big one. I think that is really cool about Hive too is that everybody kind of helps everybody else. So we've got for every community that's just hanging out and having fun, we have a developer who ends up hiring someone out of the community for translations, or
Exactly.
we have people like Nathan Sen who works on.
I'm an example
2 or
of
3
that.
projects.
I'm an example of that. That's something
Yes.
I told people in Cuba. You can even get a job on Web3. You can even
Yeah.
get a job on Hive. I'm the community manager of Kitchen on Twitter, and also have a lot of other projects. So
Yeah.
why you shouldn't do it? You should just expose yourself there, create some content about what you do, what you like to do, and that's it. Or if you are a developer, create something.
Yeah. Give it a shot. I mean, there's always somebody willing to help out. It's really interesting because the more that I travel around and I talk about Hive, especially in sort of North America, it's a very different attitude, and I think it's changing, I hope. But we're kind of moving away from competition to being a little bit more cooperative. So you can still have competing projects, and we do on Hive.
Exactly.
But yeah, he's finishing up.
Yeah, it's finishing. So
Yeah, you don't have
before
to
I
make a
go,
run. Yeah.
I just wanted to say hola a todos en Cuba, hola a mi mujer, a toda mi familia. Solo quería saludarlos y nada. Gracias.
Perfect.
I just
So,
wanted to say hi.
are we going to see you on the stage again? Are you done for speaking? And people got
I
to
think
find
I've
you.
done some speaking. Yeah.
All right.
But
Perfect.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe one panel. I don't know. I
We'll
can just
see.
squeeze in.
Yeah, why not? Why not? So, we're going to
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, we're going to send you out.
Gracias. See you. See you around. This is yours.
Yes, I'm gonna grab.
You're gonna go out and chase Grandpa.
Another speaker for you. I'll be back in a second.